Hey guys, Lineage here, bringing another video review of Dragon Ball Super. This is episode 67. Now, I want to talk about my thoughts on this episode. Was pretty upset with the last episode, even though I really enjoyed it still. I don't know why a lot of people thought I really I was hating the episode. I liked the episode, but I hated a lot of the concept of the writing. But I don't want to get into that. But let's talk about this episode. Wow. So, first of all, I want to say I kind of liked the episode and I kind of didn't like the episode at the same time. But I liked certain things they did in the episode, and I really dislike what they did with other things in the episode. So, I didn't think it was possible that it could go, the arc could go from so good to almost so bad in 2 episodes. I'll get into that. I still thoroughly enjoy the arc, and I'll give my rating of the arc at the end of the review, because the arc's practically over now. First of all, Trunks didn't kill Zamasu. Obviously, we didn't see that. He cut him in half. He got disintegrated. Then he became one with the sky, and I guess he spread out, and he's engulfing reality. I guess he's gonna become one with the universe and all reality of all universes. That's what it made it look like, the way he spread out. And Zamasu practically just fucking wipes out everybody. He kills everybody on Earth, pretty much, except for the main people. And he fucking killed everybody. He killed the kids, Yajirobe, all the people remaining, killed Android 8 with the people there, killed the turtle, Kami House, meaning he most likely killed he just killed everyone with this attack. And they're Goku and Vegeta okay, they try to go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. They can't even do that. The Supreme Kai explains, was it Supreme Kai, I think, explains it, that they used up all their power as Vegito with the final Kamehameha. Okay, so they explained why they defused in the last episode, saying they didn't have enough power to sustain the fusion, so that's why the fusion didn't last that long. And they explained on this episode that they used up all their fucking power in the final Kamehameha, and that's why they defused. I'm glad they said something like that. So now they gave some type of explanation to why they defused too fast. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Dumbs down Vegito, though. It not dumbs down. It just nerfs him pretty much. Because what didn't make sense was the final Kamehameha, hit Zamasu, fused Zamasu, and he just flew out unscathed. Why? That didn't make no sense. Goku's Kamehameha practically destroyed half his face, but the final Kamehameha does nothing to fuse Zamasu, even though it has all his power, and the power scaling between Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and Goku. I mean, the power scaling is so... Oh, man. I'm still mad about the last episode. They could have just had Zamasu damaged really bad, and then Trunks comes in and defeats him. That would have made more sense. But, anyways, they explained that, so that's fine. I'm okay with that, so that's why Vegito defused. So they can't go Super Saiyan Blue, so Trunks goes Super Saiyan, and then they go fire their Kamehameha, Galgun, and Final Flash into the sky. Doesn't do shit to Zamasu. And then Goku's oh, I wish I had a sensor beam. And he looks in his pocket. Oh, he found the Zeno button. So he's ask Supreme Kai, would Zeno still be around in this timeline? And the Supreme Kai explains, yeah, Lord Zeno can't die no matter what. No one can kill him. He can't die, I guess. So he pushes a button. Lord Zeno appears. So okay, everybody's fear is happening. They fucking brought they brought Zeno to clean up the mess. That doesn't bother me, honestly. I didn't get why Zamasu became one with reality. That didn't make sense to me. But I'll go with it, whatever. But it didn't make sense to me that he somehow transcended into I guess pure energy and became one with reality, and they can't stop him. I don't know, because he's immortal. I have no idea. That was just very strange that happened. How did he engulf everything? So Lord Zeno comes, and he's what the hell? He's very much what's going on? And he asks Goku, "Did you do this?" He's like, "No, no, no, that guy did." He points up, and it's funny. Lord Zeno's like, "That guy's annoying." He's like, "This world shouldn't be." And he starts charging up his hands, like you see right there, right there. And when that happens, Goku's like, "Oh!" He practically is like, "Oh, god damn it! Everybody, get the hell out of here! We need to leave him now." And when Omni King did that, I knew for a fact. I before he even did, I'm like, he's gonna destroy the timeline. He's gonna wipe out the timeline because you think about it, Zamasu like spread out and became one with like the universe or all universes. I don't fucking know. And I guess the only way to defeat Zamasu is destroy all of reality. Destroys reality. Because if you destroy reality, then something can't exist because there's no reality. So that's how you defeat an immortal being. You just destroy the whole reality. And they fucking hop in the time machine and they take off. And Lord Zeno just destroys all reality. He pretty much wipes out the timeline. I don't think not only did he destroy the universe, I think he's destroyed the entire timeline completely. Because when Goku goes back to the present, he's like, "Let's go back." He's like, "Fire up the time machine, let's go back." And when he goes back, it's all like white and like there's like stuff out there. Like it looks like they're in like limbo or something. Like I don't know what they're in, but it practically shows that Omni King destroyed reality. There's nothing there anymore. There's just like fragments of the universes and the cosmos, and he destroyed everything. He's just floating there, and it seems like he doesn't know what to do. Like Omni King's just there in the void, and they grab Omni King. He's like, "Oh, I'll take you to a cool place." And when he grabbed him, I already knew where he was gonna take him. So he has Supreme Kai takes him to Lord Zeno's, the Omni King's realm, and he goes to Omni King. He's like, "Oh look, I brought you a friend. It's future Omni King," and they become best friends. I thought that was cute. I like that. Anything with Lord Zeno, I think is adorable. So I liked how I would not have guessed that was going to be the friend Goku was going to bring, future Omni King. Now, with Omni King that confused me was, I thought Omni King, they explained that Omni King doesn't transcend reality, I guess. Like, there's not one Omni King that transcends everything. So I guess there's an Omni King for every timeline, which is like 6 now, I think. It's like, okay. Because when he pushed the button, Omni King didn't even know who the hell Goku was. So immediately I knew, okay, this Omni King is only like per timeline. So he didn't know who the hell Goku was. So yeah, that thing with Omni King's done. I'm okay with that. A lot of people were like pissed off. Whoa, what the hell? Like they had to rely on Omni King. I mean, like, what else could they do? Zamasu's immortal. I mean, how I could have seen it is instead of like Zamasu engulfing reality and becoming one with everything, like Zamasu just comes back, still immortal, and they use the Mafuba, the evil containment wave, and seal him away. They could have just fucking done that. But I'm okay with what they did here with Zamasu wiping out everyone. If you think about it, think about it completely. Zamasu won. He is the winner of this arc. He beat them. Even though he died at the end and they all survived, Zamasu practically killed all of existence in that timeline. They're dead. He won. He got what he wanted. Justice. All life fucking dead. And not just life. Like the afterlife. Zeno just blew everything up. And that's it. So Zamasu won at the end. Kinda fucking dark if you think about it. And I like that, to be honest. I like that Zamasu technically won if you think about it. He technically won, got his way. He fucking killed everyone, practically, almost, except for the main cast. Was dark and sad if you think about it. Zamasu won, and practically Omni King just did what Zamasu really wanted. He had to wipe out all existence to get rid of Zamasu, so Zamasu wins. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you calling Zamasu the winner, the loser? In my opinion, Zamasu won. Like, he got what he wanted and killed everyone. So, that's that. Fucking crazy if you think about it. Zamasu won. I don't think... Had they ever done that in Dragon Ball? Like, they actually lose? Because Trunks goes back to... They're in the main timeline in Super. And, I mean, when does Trunks realize they lost? Maybe when he's leaving? But, he... yeah, he's like, everyone's dead. Yeah, at one point he says that everybody's dead, and I mean, you know what's crazy? I forgot to mention this. When Zamasu engulfed all reality, he was like spreading it out to other realities, other timelines, and that was crazy. I forgot to mention that. And Whis and Beerus realized, uh-oh, what the fuck's going on? Zamasu's affecting our realm. I thought they were going to get involved somehow, but Zeno did. But I figured I'd throw that out there. I forgot to mention that. I like that. That was cool. That was interesting how... That's a big fucking pro match if you think about it. If he affects all realities, Zamasu could really fuck up all of existence completely. But, I mean, he just fucking wiped him out. So, Whis and Beerus are like, oh, like... I guess... Okay, here's my main problem with this episode. So, Trunks... I don't remember that. I need to rewatch the episode. Don't get mad at me if I don't remember this, but I'm pretty sure Trunks realizes that they're fucked. Like, they lost. And, yeah, he lost. And then Whis is like, well, we can, technically you can go back, but it would be because Beerus somehow, like, when he kills Zamasu, made another timeline, which I don't understand that. That didn't make sense to me. Now, I understand I thought Beerus wiped out another timeline when he kills Zamasu, so the timeline where Zamasu would have came from doesn't exist. But I guess he created a split timeline? Where there's one where he doesn't kill Zamasu? I don't know. I'm confused. But I think I kind of get it. I would have to rewatch the episode a couple times. That scene, I haven't watched it today, so I can't remember. But he said that, oh, you can essentially go to another timeline to go to your future, where before Black fucked everything up. And then Whis would go with them to warn Beerus and himself about what's about to happen so they can stop Zamasu. And the funny thing Whis says is, oh, he was kind of making fun of the urn thing they had. He's like, oh, I have a technique that's way better than that. Meaning Whis can seal away Immortal Zamasu, because there's an Immortal Zamasu in that timeline. So I guess Whis is going to go into the future Trunks timeline. They're going to fucking, like, Trunks can body Black in that timeline. So Trunks, or he's got Trunks, 2 Whises, and 2 Beerus. No, he has 2 Whises in the future Beerus, and another Trunks, and they can fuck up Black. They'll defeat Black easily. Black ain't gonna do shit. I'm pretty sure Trunks can take on Black on his own, and stop him. And then Whis is gonna stop Immortal Zamasu before he fucks everything up and seal him away. And I guess Trunks is gonna go into that timeline where there's another future Trunks and another future Mai. So there's going to be 2 future Trunks and 2 future Mais in another reality. So my problem is, why were they okay with going to that timeline? Like, that's what I really don't understand, don't like. It's not their timeline, technically. Their timeline, technically, is fucked, is gone, and everybody died. They failed. And, they're like, oh, we'll just go to this timeline. It's kind of like, it is ours, but technically not. So, like, there is another Trunks and Maya there. That's not theirs. Me, I would have just wrote it in with them staying in the present timeline. Because there's nothing to do. They could go to the future and stop Zamasu before, destroying their timeline. But now there's 2 Trunks, 2 Mais. And, I mean, I don't know why they thought it was okay to go to that timeline. Because it is their timeline, but it's a different one. So maybe I can kind of understand what they want to do. Like, I would have just had them stay in the present. They have nowhere else to go. Stay in the present. Now they're going to go into other Trunks and Mai's timeline before fucking Black and Zamasu destroys everything. In my opinion, like, that's just kind of like a cop-out. Like, they failed, so they're going to go to a similar timeline. It's like a Rick and Morty thing, if you think about it. It's an alternate timeline. So I'm just like, I really disliked that whole thing that went down, that they're going to do that. But I guess they need an excuse to get rid of Trunks and future Mai. Like, because we can't have them in the present timeline for whatever reason. Like, they could have just threw Trunks in the fucking cast, and it could have been Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. And that would have been, like, badass. Now they got 3 badass characters in Super that can fuck shit up. But, I mean, whatever. It's whatever, I guess. I'm just like, man, just let this arc end already, please. So I'm just like, okay. I'll go with that. They can go, and then they go in the time machine and leave, and then Gohan comes out of nowhere, and he's all fucking tired. Either he's tired from he just flew really fast to see Trunks leave, and he's tired, or he was training, and he actually looked like Ultimate Gohan there. When you look at him, he had like his hairstyle and his eyes, his face, like the bang coming down. He looked like he was in his Ultimate Gohan form. So has Gohan been training like behind our backs? We don't know. Now he's like gonna come back to like his old glory days. Like, I don't know. I hope fucking dudes, if they can make Trunks a crazy badass, they could bring Gohan back, the crazy badass. Like, I would never have guessed Trunks could have got as strong. Like, before they leave, before Trunks leaves, Vegeta looks at Trunks and then like punches him as hard as he can. Leaps out, tries to punch him as hard as he can, and Trunks just blocks him like it's nothing. I'm just like, holy fuck. Trunks just blocked Vegeta. Like, and he blocked it like it was nothing. And you know Vegeta. Vegeta was not going to hold back his punch. So I'm just like, base form Trunks is stronger than base form Vegeta. Vegeta who has God Ki. That's trained for so fucking much. That's crazy. We're just going to say Trunks is really fucking powerful. Stronger than their base forms. They still never explain Trunks' crazy form. I guess they'll explain it in Dokkan. They'll give it a name, some name. In my opinion, I'm just gonna, with my headcanon, obviously it's my headcanon, it's not right, but I'm just gonna rationalize it as he either didn't perfect the God transformation and he has this half-breed God thing, which I don't think that's what it is. I think is because he's half Saiyan, half human, he gets this half-hybrid bred form of like false Super Saiyan God. Like, he can't fully go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, so he like is in Super Saiyan form while in God form too. So that keeps him at Vegeta's and Goku's level, or maybe slightly above. I don't know, because his base form is so fucking powerful. So I don't know. But they're leaving. Trunks and Mai are leaving the time machine. He sees Gohan, and then Trunks gets emotional because he sees Gohan, and he reminds him of future Gohan for some reason. I don't know, because that triggers something. And he's like, he starts crying. He's like, I couldn't save them. I couldn't have saved. We like couldn't save them. And he's crying, and that actually like kind of like tugged at my strings too, like heartstrings right there. I'm just like, I felt so bad for Trunks. I'm like, he lost. He's the loser. I mean, yeah, he's fucking powerful and everything, and you know, but Zamasu won. Trunks lost. Everybody he knows is dead in his timeline. He's got to go to another similar timeline as his, and then fix that and kind of live his life there. But he lost. Wow, that's fucking deep. that was deep. I didn't think Super was gonna do that. But see, that's why I liked it too. So I kind of didn't like it and kind of really liked it at the same time. Other people fucking completely shitting on it. It's fine. People can have their rights to their own opinion. I have rights to my opinion too. I liked it and didn't like it at the same time. I wish they wrote things better. So I don't know. The writing in Super is bad, in my opinion. I still enjoy it, so I still love the series. But if it was any other anime, I don't think it would last this long because it's Super. So that's that. And the next arc, I'm going to say, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know about the next arc, stop watching the video now because I'm going to talk about it slightly. I'm not excited about the next arc, guys. Not really, no. I was very excited about this arc when it was happening. I'm like, oh fuck. I was really excited about Universe 6 arc. And then that became kind of garbage, kind of. And I was like, well, that was pointless. That was like a pointless arc that had, like, it was kind of pointless. There was like nothing to like, oh, we're gonna be fucked. I mean, I don't know. To me, it felt like a pointless arc, Universe 6, because there wasn't really much like problem. Like, oh, we're gonna be fucked. Like the worst case scenario, they could have gone to Universe 6. But this arc had big fucking like, oh shit, like big issue. Like they could have been fucked many times. That's why I really like this arc a lot. And then it fucking collapsed on itself at the end. It is what it is. Now this upcoming arc, the Hit assassination of Goku, whether Hit is gonna try to assassinate Goku, and that's what the arc's gonna be about, or he does kill Goku, and the arc is about that. Hit killing Goku, and they gotta stop Hit. Seems like a cool idea, but I'm like, that idea is not as good as the future Trunks idea they just did with Goku Black. Like, that was a deep, deep arc, if you think about it. Like, with Zamasu and the gods, and having trouble with mortal, like, his understanding of should mortals exist, and he should kill everyone, if gods are above human, like, mortals. Like, I love that concept. That is a deep concept. This concept is, Hit's gonna come and assassinate Goku, and I guess they're gonna have to. Is gonna be another mystery arc of like, oh, who hired Hit? Is it Frost? Is it somebody else? And I guess they're gonna bring out characters back from Universe 6 like Kaba and Hit and practically that. And I guess we're gonna see Champa again. Champa's coming back. We're gonna see Vados. Yeah, that's it. I'm not really happy about the upcoming arc, so it could be good. I hope this arc better be really, really fucking good if it's gonna like fix Super. Like, it needs to be perfect, or else Super is in major trouble. Super ain't going nowhere though. There's so many people watch Super that it's not gonna die. They can't kill itself. People love it too much. Another thing I forgot to point out about the episode was we found out that that one angel in Zeno's realm is Whis' father. I love that idea. Whis' father is like one of the top 5 strongest beings of all reality. So that's fucking cool. I like that. Like, man, it's Whis' dad, that little guy, the angel, the archangel, whatever they're calling him. So that was cool. I love that idea. So Whis and Vados' dad is that guy. So that's cool. So I love the idea. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for my review. I like the arc, but had issues with the writing at the end. So it is what it is, and hopefully, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a like. Let me know in the comments section below what you really thought about the arc. The arc is over. That's it. I don't know if I'm going to go into an arc review or not. Maybe I will with somebody. Maybe I'll bring somebody on and talk with them about the arc review. If you want me to like review the whole arc, I guess I can come back and do that. But let me know what you think in the comments section below of this episode. And yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next week's review episode. All right, see ya.